my cough, but I forgot my water.
The water is here
I forgot.
always. Yeah. It's not easy to get to my daily goal, 3.5 to 4 liters. So if I don't have the bottle at my hands. Okay, guys, now we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. I'm Marcos, and I'm here with Paula and Ricardo for just one more Talk and Talk English immersion. Talk and Talk is not an English school. Talk and Talk is a platform where we practice not only English, but also Spanish, French, Italian, German, and Mandarin too. Our focus is in the speak fluency. So these immersions are the way we get in this practice. That is the way we believe that someone can go from the scratch, from the absolutely zero to fluency in just 12 months. As Talk and Talk is not a school, I am not a teacher. In fact, I'm a student, as Paul and Ricardo are too. I'm not here to teach anyone nothing. I'm here to learn with them through this practice. I live in São Paulo. I am 48 years old. I'm married, father of two teenage daughters. I work in the technology fields as a project manager. Actually, I work remotely from Brazil to a company based on the United States. And Talk and Talk has helped me to get the necessary confidence to engage in this professional opportunity. I'm here at Talk and Talk since August 2024, and I've been leading immersions since December. Actually, I lead two different immersions every week in the mornings, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. In my free time, I love to take my time with my family, traveling, walking in parks, running our dogs. I also love to cook, and 5 days a week I go to the gym and weight some lifts. Paula, please introduce yourself too.
Good morning. I'm Paula. I am 44 years old. I'm married. I'm a pet mother and cough lover. And I am a student of software developer. And now data analysis. And in my free time, I love to play video games and read books. Nowadays, I am listing books because I I am distracted, so I prefer to hear. And now I am starting to read uh, child books in English too.
Nice. Do you use Audible?
Yeah, yeah. I love
Love
the
Audible.
Audible.
Me too. Audible was my best tool to improve my listening for years. I think I have shared it with you in the past. There were a moment in my English studies when I used it to buy the ebook version and the same title in the Audible version and put to myself to listen and read at the same time.
I do
And
this
that's
with internet audio with this book,
great.
but it's a good idea. I will search.
It helped me a lot to improve the listening, to get some vocabulary.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. And you, Ricardo, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Nice day. I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, South Coast from São Paulo, first city of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two cats. And I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, family. And sometimes when I, for example, watch movies in English or read books in English, Uh, I just do it because of the learning, because for me it's not a pressure. For me, it's hard to listen and understand in English all the details and all this stuff. But sometimes it's better when I try to, for example, uh, just watch short videos. It's better. Sometimes I watch Friends or Big Bang Theory because uh, sitcoms normally is 80 minutes or something similar. That's it, guys.
Great, thank you. So, guys, today our conversation will be about
Hmm.
some comparisons. The title is Too Much or Just Enough? And our first question is, what is something that's too difficult for you right now? Can you start, Ricardo?
Sure. Uh, what's something that's too difficult for you right now? uh, I don't know. A lot of things is difficult. Sometimes it's uh, sometimes it's not real. No? It's just a sensation. But for example, when I talk regarding English, uh, I don't really notice improvements since I started. I have started to study English, and uh, I don't know. Sometimes it's a kind of habit. So, you assume this habit in your life, and I don't know. Try to someday in the future you reach a goal because during the process. Uh, Uh, I believe it's smart when you just relax and keep it on the track, keep on the path, keep on the track, could be. Uh, sound like, for example, a routine. Oh, I learn or study English every day. I go to the gym every day, or this kind of thing. I I hate go to the gym, but I used to go frequently, almost every day. And I used to make jokes about it. Normally, my body kept on the house watching Netflix and eat candies while my body go to the gym. So, uh, yeah, I'm an I'm an adult. So when you was a kid, you complain, but when you became an adult, uh, we have to pay bills now. So the difference between kids and the adults, that's the the bills now. When you receive the first bill is a transaction, transformation in your life. You became an adult. So in this case, I complain just for myself inside of my mind and keep on the track. That's it.
Yeah. Kids can complain. Adults can deal with duties.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell this not every day, but at least once a week to my daughters.
Yeah,
They are teenagers. They are in that phase of life that they wanted to grow fast. They think they know much more than they already know. could leave right now, and I used to say that. Oh, if I
Yeah.
were you, I would find a way to step back to the childhood, not to go fast to the adult phase, because when you became adults,
Yeah.
you have to deal with your duties, pay your bills, and there were nowhere there, no one else there to help you with that. Maybe there will be much more people to step you back. Great, Ricardo, thank you. And for you, Paula, what's
My
difficult for you
niece,
right now?
my niece has 18 years old, and so, oh my God, this life is so difficult. I need to do with my family this kind of things. And I said, stay with your families is the lost less your problems. You don't
Yeah.
have bills, you don't have nothing to do
Yeah.
yet. Calm down. You will suffer the adult life. Calm down.
That's
And
it.
to me is how Ricardo says, mantém a habit. Now I can go to the swimming, but I yet can't go to the gym every week. But a new habit I need to transform because I am adult is eat with more mind, not my stomach ache or because I need to eat how my thinks my body needs. I can't eat candies or cakes more, but it's difficult. Every Friday, my psychologist said, you aren't a child. You need to assume your responsibilities,
Yeah.
and your body is your responsibility. Nobody in the world you will take care about your uh, eating. So this is very difficult to me nowadays.
Great. I'm dealing with the same. And what is helping me is something that is, I don't know the word in English, but it's not it, it it's not something that is like a love story. I find a company who sells uh, marmitas, and I buy for every meal from Monday lunch to Friday dinner. So I don't have to think about my meals
and
and
healthy
health.
meals.
Yeah, I have a prescription from my nutritionist. I give this guy some reference. He gives me some options uh, of carbs, proteins, vegetables, and I make the meals. I give him a list for the next week, and he delivers me. And this is helping me a lot. Maybe you could think about something like that because I don't know, but I think that you can have the same problem as me. But when I'm hungry and I have to call to iFood, it won't happen. And I don't even I like to cook. I don't have time to cook every meal every day. Sometimes even the weekends.
I do my meals at Sunday,
Sunday.
but it's complicated. Some Sundays I need to visit my grandma or
Yeah,
any so this week is so terrible and I food things here
yeah. And it's expensive.
and
Every
expensive.
time you go to iFood is expensive, man. You have this. So I'm sharing. I know that is not the most amazing idea, but it's help. It's been helpful for me. Guys, what has been truly difficult for me, I will follow your trends. Despite I have the discipline, I created these habits and I found this discipline to go to the gym, to weight my lifts. I'm lacking the same discipline to do my cardios. I should do uh, at least 3 hours of cardio every week, and it's not hard. 3 hours of cardio are 6 sessions of half an hour walking in the treadmill, but I can't find this time, and I'm lacking this because I don't like to do cardio, and I will not make funny jokes at this time in the morning. But I need to find this, and I will probably, what I will do to deal with this is uh, take a look to my daily schedule and find a moment, probably at the end of the day, to walk in my condo for 30 or 40 minutes and keep moving so I can see how to improve these habits in the future. Because now I'm totally failing with this.
Need change. I I I send you half of my like to do cardio, and you give me half of your waiting lists to me.
I never liked to go to the gym until a doctor said me that I should do. It was a medical prescription, and I discovered a passion for it.
It's wrong.
So,
It's wrong.
but I need to do my cardio too because uh, our cardiovascular health is so important than our uh, muscular health and so on.
Some time ago, the life expectation is around, I don't know, 40 years old or 50 years old. The life is much better. The people
Yeah,
don't need to go to the gym, eating meat and other stuff. So nowadays, the people live more time, but unhappy, unhappier.
there
But
are.
if sorry.
No, please continue.
No, I will say that I love do cardio. This week I only do cardio. I went to the swimming all week, but my back and my lumbar uh, suffering a lot because I need for uh I don't remember fortalecer my core
Strong.
because strong sorry
Could be.
it's complicated to swimming without this.
Yeah,
I need but so difficult. Oh my God.
and when I am weighting lift has the opposite effect. If I'm
Yeah,
performing a large set uh, of reps, maybe I lack some cardio condition to perform all of them in the best way. I have the muscle strengthness, but it lacks some cardiovascular condition. Yeah, we need both.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on, guys. Question number 2. Paula, have you ever been so excited you couldn't sleep? Tell us about it.
Every night. I'm very anxious, and any problem wake up me. Coffee, for example, is a problem. So I drink coffee until 5 p.m. Coca-Cola. I don't like Coca-Cola, but any soap. I I don't remember refrigerants. It's a
So,
problem too.
soda.
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 Any soda too. Or think is to change it to sugar because I excited. And another my psychologist said to me, keep a paper and pen in side your bed. Anything disturb your mind, you write, or because you can do this at night. You don't resolve this, so you write, and the next day you resolve. But normally, the next day, this problem is not a problem. It's my mind, my crazy mind at the night. So I doing faxina do sono. I don't know, sleeping cleaning. I think,
Probably.
yeah, to do to have a better night.
Great.
Yeah.
And you, Ricardo?
I just want to tell something regarding another question. When you order a thing on, for example, iFood application, it's so hard to choose. In my house, normally the the time that the guy take it to delivery the product in my house normally is shorter than the time that you we and my family needed to choose I don't know some food. But regarding the sleep, I don't know. Normally after 7 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock, I can't, for example, keep on the sofa watch TV. Doesn't matter if you upside down or uh, doesn't matter what happened. I always fell asleep, and the my problem is when I wake up earlier. But normally I fell asleep at sleep around on sofa actually, and I go to the bed. I continue. I can sleep, but sometimes I wake up 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But I used to make jokes with my wife because my wife have problems, and the I used to say, "Oh, you act like a evil or bad, do bad things, and don't have a poor heart like me." So in this case, don't have problems when I arrive at the time of this leave.
Great. I think it's the same with me. Once I wake up so early in the day, at night, it's hard for something to uh, avoid me to fall asleep. But one thing that can make me so excited and can probably uh, create some trouble for me is an excitement about an upcoming traveling. If I had to travel in the other day and I'm so anxious, some trip that I'm willing for so long, so I will probably take more time to fall asleep, and I will dream for that, will wake up in the middle of the night. Uh, that's it. The excitement for something that will happen in the other day. Question number 3. Is there a skill or habit you don't practice enough? Paula, can you start?
I have a lot of habits I need to practice more, like eat better or go to the gym. And I, but I say something different. I need to leave my cell phone uh, away my hands a lot. This is I don't think about this, but it's a habit I don't do. It's important. I think to my reading too, because a lot of doc and science said you use a lot of cell phone, you don't read more. You distract and you want to do anything with the cell phone. So this is uh, a good thing to think.
So it's interesting because we have that device that can give us the opportunity to read all the time. We could read books, but we probably will read news,
Play
follow,
games.
play games, follow social media trends. Yeah, same with me. Same with me. And you, Ricardo?
Uh, let me see. Uh, skill or habit. Mm, I don't know. Uh, maybe play a musical instrument. And I I buy I bought a gift for my daughter, a keyboard, a musical keyboard, and uh, I don't know. I could practice. I should practice more. And my daughter know how to play guitar and the keyboard. I don't know. Suddenly she started to play, and the yeah, that's sometimes it's weird. For example, even regarding an English, uh, I hate these people. It's just a joke because, for example, whoa, ah, for me that's nice because I learn English. What he got, kind of like my niece, you know. I always watch the NFL and just I learn in English. Or my daughter, oh, I listen to music. You listen to music? You play video games? I don't know what happened with me. A problem that should be a problem in my mind or something like that because I study a lot of time and don't learn. But in this suddenly, I have to listen to this kind of thing that's so unfair. But as I told, né, like an adult, you should stand up and continue on the track. Né? So that's it, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if there is any scientific study about
Yeah.
this, but it's the same with me. Yesterday, Talk and Talk started a new focused class,
Mm.
English class, and I was there, and there were A great friend of mine there too. He's starting his learning, his English learning with Talk and Talk. As all of us, the guy works with IT, so he deals with English for all his life. And he was complaining that his teenager son never studied English besides the school or playing video game, and his son is fluently in English. They goes to a mall, and his son can start talking to foreigners in a fluently English. And he has the same trouble as all of us. So I can't connect the words. I know the words, but I don't feel confidence. I don't know, but probably all this technology available to the kids today is creating different brain connections for them. So they are probably learning on their, how can I say, second stage. I don't know it's the right way to say, but they are singing, they are playing video game, but in the background of their brains, they are learning English. And that is different for us because our studies, our childhood was very analogical. We should be talking to me. I was teaching to be someone that should focus in one thing to learn, and that is the way the things works for me until now. Maybe that is it, Ricardo. We are just from different generations. Our brains were designed to work, to perform in a different way. And as you said, never happens to complain. Nothing happens when we complain. We just have to deal with that. But after that, a skill that perhaps that I'm not practicing enough is to read. I probably just read one book this year. We are closing May. In a good year, maybe 6 years ago, at this moment, I could read 8 or 10 books at this moment. So I should improve this. But a skill that I don't practice nothing. It's much less than the minimum is to meditate. I think that meditation is important to find to clear the mind, to find I don't know, to lower our or my anxiety, to keep more at earth right now. So that is something that I need to find a way to start and to uh, keep running. Okay, Ricardo, question number 4. What is a food that is too spicy or sweet for you? And complementing, what do you prefer, spicy
Uh,
or sweet?
I don't like spice food. I I don't know. I can't support. I can't. For example, even another kind of, for example, uh, black house. I don't know.
Black.
I for me is I can't support. I let on my tongue. My my wife like to this kind of thing, and but I I hate because I don't support. I can't support this kind of thing. I don't know. And so in this case, I prefer cans sweet. In the, I don't know. Some foreigners used to say that brigadeiro is so sweet. I don't know, but I love. I don't remember a thing that is so sweet that I can't. I don't like or something different, similar actually. And maybe if I put sugar in my mouth because I love all of things. Maybe honey is so sweetie, but the most part of the Kansas I love. That's it, guys.
Thank you. And for you, Paula?
Well, I'm a diabetic person, so it's easy. But nowadays, because of this in plus, I changing a little my taste because I can't eat Kansas. I love house in Kansas. I don't know, doces caseiros. How doce de abóbora, arroz doce. This kind of I love festa junina because of this, because I
Yeah.
love candies. But nowadays I am changing my taste, and I am putting spices and different species on my food because of this. Because I need to eat more salad. So you can't eat salad without spice. It's so difficult to me. So I put a lot of spice and can eat these green things. So I changing. And chocolate with 85, 80% of eita, cacao. I don't know.
Cocoa.
So
Cocoa.
cocoa, cocoa. It's so things. Well, so sometimes I eat a brigadeiro and it's so sweet. It's strange nowadays this thing.
Yeah. For me, if I have to choose, I prefer savory foods than desserts. And I love desserts. But I prefer savory foods. And I have a taste for spicy foods. One spicy food that I love is moqueca. A moqueca from Bahia with that spicy, oh, that is a piece of heaven in mouth for me. I love that. Never tried, don't remember if I had tried Indian foods that is famous for its spiciness,
Yeah.
that curry. I don't know. I don't like their. I think that not only me, but probably most of us, we eat not only with our mouth,
Are
but with
you
eyes too.
uh, are you this kind of guy that put pepper directly on the mouth?
Uh, sometimes,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. That's weird.
I I use it to prepare uh, let me find some pepper preserves at home. I used to buy to the uh, to the street fair, buy different peppers and make different combinations at home and try it. Some of them were too spice, others were just almost a perfume, not so
Uh-huh,
spicy at mouth, but
uh-huh.
with a very perfume, but yes, that is something that I like.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I watched a video. I don't know if it's scorpion or another kind of pepper, and the guy put in your mouth. I don't know. I can't understand this kind of thing, but it's it's
I
okay.
tried I tried do a taste with a scorpion one time, and oh my God, so I I I pass this pepper in my eyes when I prepare. Was
It's hard.
a terrible afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is
I
tough.
I like it, pimenta biquinho. I don't know how to say this in English, but this I hate, but it's so candy, so sweet. You like it, Ricardo?
No,
Yeah,
I can't support. I can't resist to. I don't know how do you say. House Black House Wonder, a kind of thing. I don't know.
picking pepper. There is no translation
No
probably,
translation.
Yeah,
but I like this just because of this perfume. It's not as spicy, but has the perfume. So sometimes it goes well with a salad, on the top of a salad.
Omelette. I
On the,
put in my omelette.
yeah,
I
nice.
don't know.
You gave me ideas. Thank you. Uh, Paula, please choose our next question. Read and answer.
Do you think people today have too much information? Yes, and we don't know what do with this information. We only receive and only receive. We don't process. We don't have more time to process to thinking about this information. So we are literally bombardeados with this and only.
I totally agree. I read recently that actually we deal with more information in just one day than a king had to do 1,000 years ago. The most important person of that kingdom had no that amount of information in their entire life than we had to deal with in just one day. It's impossible to deal with that, to process that.
And
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Too
and
much information.
is different information. It's
Yeah.
happy and sad and terrible. It's a mix. It's a strange mix about information.
Sometimes different perspectives or different flavors for the same information.
Yeah.
In one channel, you can have a positive point of view. In the other one, you can have a negative point of view.
And everybody had an opinion about things.
Yeah.
If you said, know about this, the people, oh my God, you no. I don't know about this. So we need this. I can't, I don't want, but it's other times.
Interesting. And you made me remember a conversation I had with my daughters recently. And that it repeated sometimes, but they were asking me for information, and I replied, but don't you know about this? No, I don't. And I told her, but you can know, you can get this information. You just had to open your cell phone or your tablet or your pads and Google it. We have no more the right to don't know about a thing. We can just Google it. We can just put it on a artificial intelligence to have a broader point of view.
And you don't need to remember things.
You don't need to remember.
My husband said to me another day, we are eating, and I can remember a thing, and I will to take my cell phone. He said, no, you need to remember this.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So we talked about this, and he don't take don't let me pick up my cell phone.
That is a shortcut. And you, Ricardo, do you agree with us?
I don't know. I believe that sometimes I don't know. I believe that when you, for example, when you, it's hard sometimes to think regarding the situation. Uh, I don't know. I can't wonder right now something that I could tell for you guys. I don't know. I never think regarding the situation.
So much information.
Yeah, could be.
Probably. Ricardo, maybe we have time for one more question. Can you choose our final one?
Uh, I could choose the number 7 because of the time. Don't have enough time to answer. So in this case, number 7 is easy to answer. Anyone that are violence for any kind of part of this country, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, for sure. It became a very unsafe to leave our homes at night.
Yeah. I don't know if you know my region, but I don't know if you tell regarding the situation, but the last holiday I come back to my house. I went to São Paulo, and when coming back to my house, I was driving in immigrant highway, and there is a kind of passage to reach a certain point of my city, and the uh, is a marginal né, from immigrants, and on this path there are just don't have parts of where uh, people could pass for this. It's just for cars. And so in this case, I was driving around 50 kilometers per hour or 60 kilometers per hour. And then suddenly appears three guys using guns, but I don't know what happened. I just continue and pass for these guys, and the fortunately don't shoot me. But I don't know what kind of thing you could do in these situations. Né? If you stop my car, the guys could
Yeah.
do something wrong or bad. So it's part of our routine, unfortunately, and the it's a big problem uh, on our country. Suddenly, you live in a house that are walls or fences, and you could be a victim if you someone steal you, but you try to avoid and create walls, fences, alarms, cameras, and suddenly you continue was still in the, I don't know, that's a weird situation in Brazil.
Yes, it is. From south to north, east to west.
Yeah.
Is it more quiet, calm, or safe in your city, Paula?
It's more safe.
More safe.
I live in Jacareí 2 years, and I fui assaltada twice. So I am afraid to walk even in my city, but it's totally it's a strong word, but it's more safe than São Paulo or Vicente. Our bad people is more little, more faithful. You We are near Sorocaba, Campinas. These big things to do with guns. They 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 go away.
Same here. Okay, guys, thank you. 10 a.m. I shared the link of the survey in the chat. I will be thank you for answering this. Thank you for the good conversation, this immersion. Have a nice Thursday, guys. See you on the next